Done this literally countless times. I still had to ask which one goes to Central. Brussels Central. Instead of taking the main concourse exit and up them big stairs, let's take the shortcut tunnel right to the south from the Grand Place. Here at Brussels Sud, South, or if you like Midi, French for the word for south, it's the main station, not to be confused with the central station. And indeed, if you're going across the channel on the tunnel, which by the way is currently down because it's being flooded, do note that that's the Eurostar. The Eurostar name is now also being applied to Thalys trains, which you can get over there. And those are trains which are way too expensive. You're going to avoid them using the inner cities to Amsterdam, a little slower. The ICE, same speed, no reservation to Germany, or if you're really motivated, via Lille in France, what the Flemish Dutch still call Rijssel. We're at the Lille Rope, the high-speed stop. The other one is Flanders. It's a short walk. Don't do the metro, it's confusing. Here in a French TGV, you can't go wrong with a croque monsieur. It's a grilled ham cheese sandwich. If you say madame, they add an egg. Yuck. And of course, my favorite, jus d'Amérique. Yeah, most of them get it, Coca-Cola America juice. We come into Lyon, there's actually two stations. Pardieu, the run-through station, the center of town, Tarrache. Because I'm using a 7-day instead of a 10-day select rail pass, and I'll explain why. I'm taking the train to and from Barcelona, Madrid, using one of their discount carriers, Euro. Notice it's $14 one way and some 24 odd euros the other way. And well, the cost of the pass is some 40 euros per day, a little bit cheaper, not as good as that 22-day or even 1 month at about 21 euros per day. And well, notice that this is cheaper, especially when you consider that for the Spanish train reservation on Eurail, no longer Rail Europe, that the supplement for the reservation alone is 13.5 euros plus a €2 handling charge. The 4 train companies that now operate between Madrid and Barcelona, the Euro and the Ouigo, that's the Spanish as opposed to the French version, usually the cheapest, not always. By the way, the Euro also goes down to the south. In Barcelona, there are actually 2 subway systems, the FGC and the TMB. Used to be, I don't know, the tickets were not valid on each other, and not to be confused with the commuter trains, which elsewhere are called cercanías, but here are called rodales. Remember, they speak Catalan. And of course, the tram is called the tram. This is Madrid's train station Atocha, serving trains to the south and the east. You'll notice the green barriers for construction blocking the otherwise available shortcut. The trains to the north are served with Chamartín with a 3-stop commuter train called the Cercanía, and on that your pass is valid. Here at Madrid's southern main station, Atocha, we're going to be taking the Euro train to Barcelona. It says Planta Primera. Hey, remember it's Europe. That means upstairs. On the Spanish Euro train, actually it's kind of an Italian version in Spain, loaded the QR code for the menu. Here's 2 choices. Ticket machines for the commuter trains, here called rodales, and we'll be going to Sitges. Today we're buying a ticket. It's $4.60. It takes cash easier than credit cards. By the way, for the pass tomorrow, put it on as Sitges de Pedro de Ribas. See the listing for Sitges on the bottom, St. Vincent de Calders. It also says Sitges on the right. Oh, by the way, here's the ticket, and save it till the end. I know it goes like this. You'll need it to exit. In many places in Spain is a fast food outlet called Pans and Company. This one happens to be just across the street from Barcelona Saints, the train station. As a rule, always get your food outside the train station. And my favorite is the pechuga, the chicken breast. Here's a map, a plan, if you will, of the TGVs in blue and the inner cities in chartreuse. Some inner cities do and do not take reservations. This is our train going from Marseille to Mannheim. Normally it goes to Frankfurt, but not today. There's track work between Frankfurt and Mannheim, so we're doing a bus tomorrow. It goes along the newest high-speed route on the east side of France. Here at the Mannheim Hauptbahnhof, partly because the trains are not running between here and Frankfurt at the airport. And see the sign there? Boy, it is so German. We'll be taking the bus to the Frankfurt Flughafen, which is right over there. Just like a train ticket. There's a bit of a wait here, maybe a line or two deep in Dublin to clear customs to the U.S. Far better than the 20 line deep, 50, that's 1,000 people. Let's do it here.